Last video, I had some comments telling me to watch something called The Disastrous Life of Saki K. And I was thinking, there were some comments about how funny it can be. So I watched a couple episodes to see if it deserves a seat at the newly built comedy campfire site. But let's get it. Okay, so the first thing in this show, I already see a wiggling spoon, which had me chuckling. So I was already looking forward to watching this show. But let's continue. So this dog is about to get hit by this van. And just when you expect the worst, the van jumps over the freaking dog. My golly, we're not even 2 minutes in this show and it already looks promising to sit at the newly built comedy campfire site. But we get introduced into the main character and he has psychic powers, but his parents don't seem to mind. Actually, I don't think anybody minds. And what the hell is this frame? But on to the next scene. And this nigga is in high school and his hairline is down to his ass. This makes no sense. How's your hairline down to your ass in high school? Now that I think about it, niggas in anime be looking middle-aged and be in high school. Like, this strong, roided ass nigga is probably 13. But on to the next scene. And to be honest, I already forgot this guy's name.
Who are you?
But I'm pretty sure he has powers. Or he's just crazy. Or both. We also have snakes by niggas' dicks. This hoe is looking spectacular. It's something I would say if she wasn't a hoe. This really has nothing to do with the video. I just want to say it. Also, this nigga uses his powers to make his day more convenient. Why does he do this? It would only be cool if I could do it. And he tells you that he effectively ruined the world by altering humans' DNAs to, yes, twist the world into his favor. He's probably the reason why this guy's hairline is down to his ass. So he should definitely take that up with him. But niggas would do this anyway, so who cares? And we meet a magician who isn't even a good magician. And they're also trying to impale the main character. And they dropped him from certain death, but it's okay, because he perfectly timed his jump before the box hit the ground, which canceled fall damage. Who knows how long it took him to learn this technique. This technique can be used if you're falling in a closed space. But I think that about concludes this segment. This felt more like a slice of life than comedy, which I don't know what I expected. But on to the next anime that may or may not be welcomed into the comedy campfire site. It's Gintama. I definitely said that wrong, but I'm not gonna redo it because you know what I meant. So we're following the nigga who the show is named after. He's surrounded by a bunch of goons. And the nigga obviously isn't gonna get hold, so he assumes his fighting stance, but they called his bluff. So now he's running, but he was not getting low till this girl pulled up. Actually, I think she made it worse and got the nigga hit by a truck. This is very promising to have a seat at the comedy campfire site, and this nigga just pulled a railgun out of his ass. Where did he get that? How did he pull a railgun out of his ass? And they also have crackheads in this show, which definitely boosts his chance at being at the comedy campfire site. But on to the next scene, where this guy is explaining to him somebody's trying to commit bad deeds in the capital, and the nigga had no clue what he was talking about. Apart from the fact they have a Rock as their president, this definitely boosts his chance at being at the comedy campfire site. But we get into Gintoma's past, and this nigga was crazy. He was taking niggas' kids, hoes. Shit, he probably took your mama too. We even had niggas hiring strippers, and apparently they were flying cars in the 1900s. But Gintama is about to fight some goons, and he was actually doing kinda decent. Until he wasn't. And I'm positive he tried to kill everyone on this ship. But onto this scene where this old ass lady is picking up this young adult male like a stool. How is she doing that? Why are old lady in anime so strong? How are you picking up this young adult male like a stool? But Gintama was spitting some facts. There's things you shouldn't trust in the world. Niggas with black forces and fucked up cuts. Any animes with old ass grandmas picking up young adults like they're stools in the previously mentioned scenes. And the fact that Gintama was spitting automatically gets welcomed into the comedy campfire site, or at least a boost. But we ran out of seats on the logs, so it's gonna have to take a seat on the floor. But that concludes the segment, so I can finally stop talking like that. Fortunately, the comments on last video is really just Gintama and Saki K. Gintama I actually fuck with, and Saki K, I'm gonna be honest, I ain't fuck with, but I'm not gonna judge off the couple episodes I watch. Comment some more stuff and I'll try to make a part 3 longer, better, maybe a couple weeks from now. I'm out, so peace.